What are the core beliefs of this group that wrote the Gnostic Bible? All the different books that have been published now, found in 1945 in Nag Hammadi, Egypt. These books, the Gnostic Gospels, what do they talk about? What is their belief? Darrell, start us off in terms of God. Who is the God of these Gnostic writers?
Well, I need to start off with saying a little bit about Gnostics and Gnostic Christianity before we talk about God.
Okay.
And the place to start with Gnostics is we've said that it's already about knowledge. It's gnosis. It's what you know. But then the question is, know about what? Well, first, what do you know about God and the creation? And the key to Gnosticism is the idea of dualism. It's basically opposition. There's good and there is bad. Or there's the pure and there's the less than pure. In regards to God, God is pure light. He is unknowable. He is completely transcendent. That is the top dog God, if you will. And then there are all these emanations that come off from all these other gods, these we might call God juniors. Okay? And these God juniors are really responsible for the creation. Or we can look at the dualism that's in the creation itself. Matter is bad. But the spiritual things, ideas, are good. It's a variation of Platonism, actually. It grows out of what's called Middle Platonism, which had this distinction between ideas being good and then the actual fleshing out of that in the earth, in the material world, is bad. So dualism is very, very important to Gnosticism, and it's very, very important to the portrait of God.
It's one of their core beliefs.
It's one of their core beliefs.
And that completely differs with what the God of the Bible is saying.
Exactly right. In the God of the Bible, you've got one creator God, and that creation is good from the beginning. In the Gnostic view, you've got this, actually God isn't very responsible for the creation. He kind of facilitates it. He steps in when it needs help, but most of these underlings do the work. These junior gods are called, in the technical terminology, demiurges, or assistants to God. And they help to do the creation, and they don't do a very good job. And because they don't do a very good job, the creation is flawed from the beginning and unredeemable.
This is the kind of reasoning that the Gnostic writers gave.
That's right.
The creation was screwed up because of these juniors that were down there doing it.
And it really is a kind of theodicy. They're trying to explain why the world that we live in is so messed up. Whereas in Christianity and in Judaism, this is important. In Christianity and in Judaism, the claim is that the flaw results from flaws in humanity that caused the creation to fall. In Gnosticism, the idea is, no, it was botched from the beginning, and we've been trying to recover ever since.